everyone. We are back for part 2. Oh, my camera's sliding. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I didn't clicky the little thingy. Ugh. There we go. Okay. We are back for part 2. Our embossing medium is dry, and I started my 1 coat of faded burlap, and I wanted to finish that with you guys. I haven't done anything else to it, and our paint's just about dry. But this part 2 is going to be pretty quick, because once I get the patina on here and get the paint on here, and we're sliding again, so let me make sure. I think I broke my stand, guys. I'll just turn it that way. There we go. So once I get the patina on and we get the patina up here, the Old and Grey Barnwood, I'm gonna have to wait. I like to wait 24 hours to let that all dry before I apply the transfer. But let's finish up this. What I did was I took my DIY paint. Let me find my brush. Here it is. DIY paint in faded burlap, and I watered it down just a little bit, not a lot, but you can see it's runny, and that's just for the ease of getting into all of these crevices that we put in, to give us kind of an aged wood look. I'm going to just carefully go over my edges so I don't flick anything down here. But if you saw the befores, which I'll have to post a before and after later, if you saw it, what do you guys think? I think there's a rooster on my porch. So you can see I've got it very thick, or not thick, very thin. And then I'm gonna let it dry completely. This side we can work on, but this side I'll have to wait. So I can show you how I get that, the Barnwood liquid patina on here. I think it looks beautiful, night and day compared to what it did look like. I did not have to sand it. It felt really good to the touch. If I had any high peaks after adding that embossing medium, I totally would have sanded it down just a little bit. I'm just doing my edge real quick. I think it looks terrific for being particle board and paper. Okay, so this side is dry over here. Or dry enough, I should say. I'm gonna put my brush away. Yeah, that looks good. Cover my paint back up just a second. Got some on my fingers. Got a wet towel here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I wish my camera stand wasn't broken, guys. That way I'm not cut off. But it looks like it's just gonna keep falling on me. The little twisty thing's busted. Maybe if I tape it. I don't know. Oh well. Anywho, I can't see your comments, but I'm gonna take the Old and Grey. My blending brush is what I'm gonna use. I just rinsed it. Grab that. I've got my blending brush. I've got my Old and Grey, which is the Barnwood liquid patina, and I'm actually going to use a little bit more than that. And I'm going to water it down just a little bit. Here's my brush. Let me get on this side. So I'm just mixing up my water and my Barnwood. Old and Grey. Let me get my cheesecloth ready. So it's really watery. And all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna only do this side where it's dry already. I'm just gonna load it up. Before it dries, I'm going to take my cheesecloth and gently wipe. And I'm wiping a lot of the color back, and it's only going to stay in the grooves. I'm going to do the next part. And if you wanted to do it not with the gray, you could do this with the dark and decrepit. Here, I just gotta watch how close I am to the wet side there. I think that's probably pretty good. I don't want to get into the paint that we just did. Okay, I like this. It's looking good. Put this back a little more. Okay, see how easy that was? Let me do my edge real quick. And the Old and Grey is a sealer also. So if I want to leave it just like this, I can, but I think I'm going to add some white wax to it because I really want it to be a weathered look. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to use the same Old and Grey on my cabinet front, and that's what we're going to have to wait and let that completely dry so that we can add our transfer. And I think I want it watered down just a little more. And if I get striations from my brush, that's what I like. I like the texture and the feel, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'm not going to be wiping it off. I'm leaving the strokes on. Hopefully you guys caught the first section from the DIY paint page, the part 1. I posted it on my page as well. I'm just loading up my corners before I pull it down. It's going to look kind of milky till it dries. Oh, it's going to look so good. So excited. So again, this is my sealer. These little openings and gaps can be a little tricky, so don't get discouraged. And again, we're using the, I don't know if you can see it, the Old and Grey DIY Patina. starting to dry. Just making sure I check my edges that I don't have a goop in there. And if you wanted a smooth, seamless finish, you could apply it with like a sock. A tube sock works great. Any lint-free cloth. I just like the tube socks because I can put a glove on and then put my hand in there and just rub on it. But because this piece wasn't wood, I don't mind the striations. Probably should have turned the TV off, huh? Can you guys hear it? Hear that? I always forget to do stuff like that. Let's scoot it over a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to do a little bit more. You can see where it's already drying, that's where it's darker. Move out of my corners. I cannot wait to get the transfer on here, you guys. It's gonna look so good. Okay, I think I got everything. If I didn't, I can go back over it later. But I'm pretty sure I did. Feels like it anyways. Okay, we gotta let this dry. Like I said, 24 hours. And we'll get that transfer on. It'll be awesome. Let me zoom in on this so you guys can see it though. Real quick. I love it. Add just a touch more and wipe it back. Okay, let me show this to you. I'll let you guys go. I've got an appointment down at the store. So let's zoom this in real quick. Michelle, I'm gonna use the Petite Vin. Look at my lights messed up so you can't see good. There we go. So this is the top that was all peeling. The paper was peeling off of it. So I'll show you guys a sneak peek of the transfer. Let me stick this over here. I've got it right here with me. It's one of my last ones. Okay, and I'm going to show you kind of what it'll look like. So here we go. This is the one I'm putting on. Right there. So what do you guys think? I think it's gonna be beautiful. Definitely not gonna look like that ugly little paper wood particle board cabinet that it was. I'm going to put this back on the protective backing. And this is one that is out of production. So if you are able to find one, super lucky. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna head down to the store. I'm gonna let this dry, get the dryer back on it, and finish up the other side up here. And I love it. It's perfect. It's gonna be beautiful. See you guys later. Bye.